Hey guys, 2 days ago I made some assumptions about the new essences, and now as I got my hands on all of them, it's time to take a deeper look. And oh my, there are some hidden gems the patch notes didn't tell us. Follow me through my day of farming and check out the new stuff. I will show you the detailed descriptions and some PvE and PvP tests. So let's go. I wanted to start early today with my regular farm to get as many legendaries from regular sources before shooting the big guns. But before that, I had pre-farmed a lot of legendaries and I stored them in my stash and wanted to get that bonus, of course, that everyone speaks of works now better than ever before. So I hoped with all of that stuff I farmed I could get already some legendaries, some of the new essences. So, took them all, went to that essence trader, and hoped for my loyalty bonus. I made it in like steps. And on the first try, really, I got that nice offhand. So that was pretty cool. It was a really good start into this day. Then I pushed the shoulder. I wanted that one next because of that cooldown stuff. But honestly, I didn't receive any more. Then, regular routine. Doing my battleground, 3 matches. Normally you get some legendaries here. Today I was unlucky. Then I went into open world farm, got my 10 monster essences and did some bounties here because they are dropping a lot of legendaries as well. Honestly, I received already 2 legendaries. I did, I think, 3 stacks of bounties. Do this on a daily level. It's really a good source for legendaries. This time, yeah, I was unlucky. Happens. But as you go with your 10 monster essences, you get a guaranteed legendary drop, so I got that one too. This case, again, unlucky, but I tried to collect as many legendaries as possible for that loyalty bonus. Okay, Shady Stock. Shady Stock is a good source. Many times you get some cool essences from this guy. Here, some old stuff, again, happens. Another one for the loyalty bonus. Good, regular shopping, mystery weapon and mystery primary armor. Spent some more money today, not just the regular 15, I got down to 10, I think. Got some legendaries, again, nothing too important. Okay, red ones, you want some red ones. Normally when I just want to farm legendaries, I go into a clan tower. There you can get 1 or 2 easily. You just have to rotate around for like 5 minutes and you always find a red one, so that's cool. But I was unlucky again. Next cool source are the hidden lairs. You have 2 bosses there and a lot of chests, and they're really dropping a good amount of legendaries. So I farmed some lairs, not too much, just to get the regular daily high dropping legendaries. And after that, I was done with my daily chores. So ready to go for the bigger ones. My pre-farmed fishes, not that much this time, but at least it gave me a chance for 36 legendaries. We know that this is hilarious, but I hoped for 3 or 4. And in the end, I received, I think, 3. So not too bad. But again, I was unlucky. So no new essence here. Good. See, just the regular stuff, nothing special. So it was time for the bigger ones. add a lot of pre-farm boxes. We get this legendary gear, I think it is from the Trial of the Hordes, the reward, but there you can only get old stuff. And then we have this mystery boxes, and they are pretty cool. And look at that, there is a little helmet. So I got my second essence. I was pretty happy, and of course identified it and got the essence before I started doing anything else. That one is cool. It's the one with the shield for the demoralize. Pot metal. Samurai helmet. Cool. So I got 2 already. Not bad for, I think, 10 AM or something. It was time for all of the other boxes and of course those legendary mystery boxes. And a lot of them pre-farmed through all of the events. There are so many events where you can farm them. Do that and keep them for class change. Keep them for events like this, but really they are so good. Do these events. Ooh, there it is. Fallow Field, the 3rd one. It was a Whirlwind essence for the main hand where you can switch the energy for your HP and whirl in endlessly. And it was a cool item, so an upgrade. That was pretty nice. So you see, many of you do not know that this boxes or think that this boxes can only hold the old essences. No, they really can. They are rolled once you activate them. They are not pre-rolled in any way. So you can keep them as long as you want. And when you roll them, you get the item, the stats and all of that for your current level, for the current patch in the end. I really had a lot of them. Like 80 or 90 or something. I don't know. Good. Still, I was not lucky anymore. But a lot for the loyalty bonus, you know? I tried it. I really, as you have seen, I had all of that 100 essences pre-farmed. I got my first shot very early, but then the other 100, there were no loyalty bonus anymore. And you see I've now pushed like 30 or 40 again into that loyalty bonus, nothing. So I was kind of getting angry. But I received some really nice updates in here. So those boxes were really good for my combat, for my gear score. It was nice. The helmet was good. Okay. Sometimes I pick the item, of course, with a crit chance. Crit chance is really nice for regular gaming, and I keep a higher gear score item for the challenge rifts. So, last boxes. And I was kind of getting sad already. But then I saw... This one. Nearly the last box. And there were the shoulders. And I was like so happy. And then I wanted to extract them and all of that. And then I saw I received the pants as well. I did not even notice it. So I was pretty happy. So I was down to 5 of 6 ones. It was kind of sad that the 6th one did not drop by the loyalty, the chest, but I didn't stop farming, and I received it later on through the loyalty, yes. After another 5 or 10 legendary items, I were complete and got 6 of 6 items. Let's have a look at all of these stuff. I equipped everything, all the 6 new essences, equipped the skills, and let me show you the deeper description text of those items. So as you see, initially it stated 10% crit chance for the pants, but of course they are better now because of the essence level. The essence level brings this one up 3 times 3%, so 90% crit chance you receive. And now they are getting relevant. Nearly 20% crit chance just per one hop. It's nice. It's really, really nice. So how are they called? They are called the Cliff Divers. In my opinion, pretty good. Can be used for dash combinations. Next one for the Whirlwind, and this one is pretty interesting, the Scarlet Wind. It states that it no longer consumes energy, instead it now consumes 2% of your current life. The important point about this thing is it deals 18,200 or nearly 300 damage. Initially it only dealt nearly 12k, so you received nearly 7k additional damage here. And this is crazy, and this is why this essence is better than I initially thought. So when we look at the other regular essences you use for that, it is, for example, the Bitter Wind, and this was pretty shocking. Here we go, Bitter Wind. Go to the description text again. The Bitter Wind only deals 12,800 damage. So the new essence is by far better. And this is why it is new meta. If you do anything with Whirlwind, you will take this new essence. The damage is 50% more, and this is crazy. So this new essence will be definitely the new meta. Okay, next one is the chest for the Whirlwind, the Indignant Survivor. I don't know if you pronounce it like this. Sorry, I'm German. You receive critical hit chance for each attack against you. So I think they really named it attack, that you cannot self-inflict damage on yourself, like on the Wrath of the Berserker shoulder. You need to be attacked. I don't know how they identify it, if it needs to deal damage or not, if you just be targeted or not. I think this is cool because even in Undying Rage, where you don't receive damage, you're immune to damage or immune to die in this moment, you are attacked, so you get this bonus. 3 times, so up to 36% crit chance. And this is crazy for the Whirlwind, totally crazy. So you don't need to go with any set combinations to gain that crit chance. You can use this chest and be totally free on your sets. This brings the Grace set in focus again, the Seeds set, the Angment set. You can now play with them and actually deal damage because of that crit. In the description text, there's nothing more. It's just, again, 12% for 2 seconds. Let's go to Demoralize. Here we have that helmet, and it's quite nice. They giving us a shield of 66,000 damage that holds for 5 seconds and gives us immunity to knockback effects. So it's quite good. You see, we get like, I would say 10%, maybe 15. It's a good shield. It's a bit irritating that it's not based on HP like all of the other shields right now. That's a bit sad because it could scale quite better, and it does not deal any damage anymore. So it is just a shield, a pure skill for a shield. You can pop it when initiating into a battle. The cooldown is a bit long in my opinion, but when you want to leave the battle, you can pop it again, and normally that is the time frame of your regular PvP battle. I think it will benefit the existing meta of the primary attack, the Wrath build with the Lacerate, where you use the Heartless Terror, because you have that CC immunity, but you now have a chance to escape. So you don't need to sacrifice your shoulder essence for the wrath damage anymore to gain a shield for the Berserker. You can now use this demo, you get some CC immunity, not everything, of course it's weaker, but you got your shield now to leave when the Undying Rage is running low. So it's pretty cool, I think. Lastly, the Wrath. Here we have 2 essences. Let's start with the shoulder. It says on each critical hit, you will reduce cooldown up to 3.6 seconds. Again, with the essence level, it's more than initially stated. So it is cool and good to bring your Wrath essence for the crit aura now into the game. I tried this with some builds. Honestly, I didn't figure it out completely because in PvP the beneficial effect is a bit strived, but it really works. You can get your 50% crit chance really available a lot of the time in PvP, while this Wrath still brings you the hidden sprint bonus, so you stay fast. Now coming to the other essence, the Thirsting Berserker. It's the offhand called Roar of Persuasion, that changes according to the text from attack speed and movement speed to critical hit damage and life drain. So what does it mean? And honestly, I think that is insane. You get a critical hit damage of 50% on top. That's quite a lot. So it really is boosting any damage you do. And in addition, you get a 20% life drain. You know how much that is? It opens the whole PvE world for our Barbarian. You can easily kill enemies at endless mode behind the lines because that 20% keeping you alive. You can easily stay close to any boss or any mob you're entering. You can use it for challenger portals to get further. And in PvP, it's not that much 20% as we are dealing not that much damage. But this one for the higher resonance player will really boost the Barbarian back to the top. 20% life drain for a high resonance player on all of the dot damage they are dealing. They get nearly immortal in my opinion. I'm not that high resonance, still I'm already feeling it in the PvP. I'm really healing like an active Undying Rage. It's crazy. Undying Rage has 30%. So it's really cool. And the good thing is it has a very, very low cooldown. So you see I start at 10 seconds and I can, without doing anything, nearly have it 100% up. 1 second I have cooldown. Even in PvP, just 1 second of cooldown left. So it is like always active if you play it right. That one is totally insane. And in my opinion, this one beats anything else on the Wrath, even the crit aura. It says and states no movement speed anymore. Okay, so we activate it, and yes, we don't get much movement speed, but the hidden sprint still works. It's just working. I don't know why they have written it down, but you can fully use this Wrath. You just have one issue when you whirl, as this whirl essence do not reduce the movement speed. You kind of whirl at the regular movement speed, but then you run fast again. So it is pretty cool. You can use this Wrath mode as a normal skill, as a normal essence, and honestly, it will be the new meta. I can't think of anything else beating that essence. It's still you can still combine it with the Falling Thunder, so you get your 30% additional damage here. You can have both Awakened, getting 20% cooldown reduction. It's totally crazy. Okay, that's it, guys. Let's go into some showcases. I tried to figure out some PvP combination that could utilize the wall in the best way. The point is, you are pretty lost when you don't go with the Demoralize to make you immune to any CC. You kind of can't reach the enemy, or you need so much CC that you cannot push damage into the Whirlwind anymore. So I tried to go with a hybrid of utilizing the damage, still keeping some CC with the Gathering. I tried it again with the new chest that gives more damage, more crit chance. In the end, I always kind of lacked bringing damage to the enemy. Those crits and those damage counts were always a bit too low that it didn't feel like I could even fast kill a enemy damage dealer, a DH or wizard or whatever. It feels like they were always kind of superior to me. So the hero was cool, but for the Whirlwind damage, I think I need to work out how to effectively use that skill in PvP, and hopefully you have good ideas for me and tell me how to do it, because I'm really not a Whirlwind user yet, and I have to learn how to deal with that. So write me in the comments or in Discord if you have any ideas. I try to figure it out as well. I think with the Ox shoulders, they're pretty good for the damage. The Falling Thunder in combination with the Ox and those new crit stuff. Could be in combination with the Leap as well. I tried that, but let's see. Okay, let's get over to another combination I like very much. It's my most used build here. I go with the Sweeping Spears, Leap with a Stun, and with the cars defined as a shield, or now the new crit essence. So it's pretty nice. It works in combination with the Banquet. So I have a Vipers with the Sweeping Spears. The Viper activates over the Sweeping Spears the Banquet, so the Pain Clasp is active, so that's how I deal damage and control the enemy. So 2 CCs, Sweeping Spears and the Leap, that works nice. And now with that new essence of the Wrath instead of the Firestorm, it is awesome. Maybe you have watched already my HP bar. It really benefits from that Wrath mode. I'm healing through all of the dots I deal. That is working pretty good. So keep an eye on that during that game here. It's like you see popping shields. Maybe we get to a fight. We have more enemies. That could be fine here. Okay, now I received another shield from another team member. Okay, now Wrath is active. You will see it. Maybe have seen it already. But it's working really, really good. And honestly, that build is awesome. I really like it. It's a true alternative. Have you seen that? Fully back up again. Healed like 20% or something with a jump. Yeah, that build really, really is a nice alternative to the common meter. Look at that, the HP bar. Have you seen it how it gone up again? It's crazy. In my opinion, it's sometimes working, I don't know why, but it's even working better as the Undying Rage. Okay, so that essence is really dope. In PvE, I created a build with utilizing most of the crit chance, of course, and as you see, I stood behind the line at the Endless mode on the boss the whole time, and I did not die in any way. I don't have an Undying Rage or anything. I just heal from regular mobs. I heal fully. And this is why this essence for PvE is really, really worth it. I'm here at nearly 30k already, and I made it up to 37k, I think. Yeah, here's a little time warp. So for PvE, this essence is really, really good and useful. I will prepare some builds soon for PvP, for PvE, and thinking about a few. I will share that with you in the upcoming days, and hopefully you have as much fun as I have with those new essences. If you have any questions for that, feel free to reach out to me anytime, and subscribe if you like this video, if you want to see more, and I wish you all the best. See you soon, my friends.